Hey everybody, Dan here with Bent Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at a Smith Wesson CSX E-Series. Launched January of 2022. There are people out there who say, I want a metal gun, I want it single action, and I want it subcompact, and the CSX offers that. A lot of people carry this. Very cool shooter. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. The Smith Wesson CSX is quite versatile. I'm going to get into it, but let's run this down. Inserted currently is a 12-round mag. It's not that heavy with the aluminum frame and the 3.1-inch barrel. On my scale, loaded with 12 rounds, it is weighing 24.2 ounces. So it's right in that CCW range that many people love. With this 12-round mag, I get 2.5 finger contact, which isn't bad for a subcompact gun with a 3.1-inch barrel. It is single action only. So if we check out this, I'll drop the mag again. And we'll see that that single action trigger is very short, not quite like a 1911, but the reset, which they call an E-Series trigger, is right there. Now that is very short. The trigger pull, little on the heavier side, I would say, but it's nice because some people may drop this in the pocket. Certainly the size of pocket carry handguns. Extended beaver tail. You'll notice it has a thumb safety meant to be carried cocked and locked, and that is ambidextrous. The magazine release can also be switched over to this side, making it fully left-handed friendly. But I want to show you what it comes with in the case, because I showed you the 12-round mag. Here is also a 15-round mag. Okay, I put the spacer on. And with that, you have, for sure, 3-finger contact, getting to a larger frame, but it goes further than that. A 17-round mag, which hangs down a bit, but they also have a spacer for that to make that flush fitting, 17 rounds. And if you're into that, believe it or not, they have this grip module that makes the entire frame a compact size. So it's versatile in that sense. It actually offers quite a bit in the case. And if you go with this, it'll come with this cardboard box and all the paperwork and 3 mags with those spacers and grip modules that you could change to fit your hand size and your frame size preference. It has forward serrations, a stainless steel guide rod, and a very nice overall feel. You feel that armonite finish. It is pretty nice. Has a sight hole indicator there, and it is optics ready. You're looking at an RMSC Howelson 507 footprint, which is pretty standard for subcompact handguns. What do I like about it? The grip texturing, very nice. I think most people would carry with this 12-round magazine, and that's why I measured the weight with 12 rounds in it. So it doesn't print at all. It does have some serrations on the top strap, primarily to cut down on sun glare. And then the sight system is 3-dot sights. All right, now if I had to compare this with any other handgun out there, I think what would measure up best would be right here, the Kimber CDS9. You can see both aluminum frames. This has a polymer grip modules, but aluminum frame. Both have aluminum frame. This has G10 grips. Both similar in size. The CSX on the left is just a hair longer. Both optics ready. Both single action. The CSX has a different trigger cut to it, okay, the way it's formed, but a similar trigger pull. Little more enhanced here, but the price will indicate that. You're looking at an MSRP of $699 with the CSX, which is also available with a 3.6 inch barrel. So if you're into a larger handgun all around, they offer that. The CDS9 offers 13 and 15 round mags, right around the same weight. If I had to guess, CDS9 feels a little heavier with those G10 grips. Very similar platforms, and many people have said that when this came out and the discontinuation of the CZ Rammy, that this would compare well. And I have that, I have the CDS9, and I have the Rammy, so we just might be seeing a comparison on the Fin channel. Is this something you are interested in? Do you like single action hammer fired guns? Are you into cocked and locked carry with the thumb safety engaged? Nothing there. And one thing I like, Smith & Wesson puts their thumb safeties very unintrusive. Okay, you're not going to sweep that down unintentionally, in my opinion. I don't think it'll get in the way of holsters. So you sweep that down and you're good to go. Would you go with the larger one with a 3.6 inch barrel? Many of the same features, magazine capacity. I think they did a fine job with this. I know a lot of people love it. They say shooting that single action, well, not just they, but me, I can verify. Single action shooting is certainly nice. Little subcompact gun like this, well, they got it done with the CSX E-Series. Nice handgun. Is this something you would go for? Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.